from Holochain. It is Cardano, a Holochain perspective, hot off the press from Josh Zamel. And it reads, "This has been a good year so far for Cardano. It successfully forked to become a multi-asset blockchain, enabling users to create tokens that run on Cardano natively. Similar to how tokens operate on Ethereum, full smart contract functionality remains on their roadmap. Its token ADA became tradable on Coinbase in mid-March, and investors lined up the price of ADA and rose 560% over Q1. The most among the CoinDesk 20, a core group of cryptocurrencies tracked by the news site. Then in April, Cardano announced a major blockchain identity initiative in Africa, beginning with a partnership with the Ethiopian government to improve the quality of education. Cardano makes some promising claims about its platform, and that seem mainly aimed at differentiating from Ethereum. Still the giant in small contract space, with a market capitalization roughly 6 times as large as Cardano's as this writing. Among its core features, protocols for scalability and security are supposedly more scientific, based on peer-reviewed academic research. The unique algorithm called Ouroboros, billed as the most environmentally sustainable blockchain protocol. Ouroboros consensus systems empowers various types of stakeholders, including input endorsers and slot leaders, to mine coins and verify transactions. A hierarchical structure that includes a settlement layer for accounting and a control layer for executing smart contracts, supposedly making Cardano ideal as both a medium of exchange and a decentralized world computer. Whether Cardano is actually better than other blockchain protocols isn't something we'll try to settle here. What we can say is that Cardano is seeking to be a better blockchain protocol, which is fundamentally different than what Holochain is doing. Cardano and Holochain may ultimately be solving some of the same problems, but they face very different challenges along the way. For example, one blockchain's biggest challenge is efficiency or scalability. The computing costs of recording everything that happens on every node of a blockchain are huge, and is the storage load of keeping all of that data forever. So it's hard to imagine blockchain being suitable for applications involving any kind of big media files. Another issue is latency. Blockchains often take several minutes or more to record even simple events, so they're not very suitable for collaborative applications that rely on fast update times. Users have recently reported transaction wait times on Cardano ranging from 1 to 18 hours. For those reasons, blockchain projects seems to be primarily setting their sight on financial service applications, which tend to hold relatively little data and don't require real-time processing. Cardano is no exception, making interoperability with legacy financial systems one of its core objectives. That is a word I've never seen in my freaking life. So, Cardano, latency, minutes to hours. Holochain is instant. Storage load is high, and with Holochain it is low. Cardano's transaction costs and gas fees are substantial. Holochain's is free. Financial services apps suitable with Cardano and also suitable with Holochain. Collaborative apps not suitable with Cardano but suitable with Holochain. Large media apps not suitable with Cardano and suitable with Holochain. Holochain is not limited in the same ways, and as a result is capable of enabling virtually all the activities you're accustomed to doing on the internet now. Holochain is so flexible and scalable because cost. Holochain is completely free to use and run because users host themselves and each run a local copy of the application to perform a small amount of the shared workload and validation and storage. There is no need to pay any intermediary miners or stakers. No gas fees also means no built-in token is required to run Holochain apps, eliminating a major usable hurdle. The tokens people commonly associate with Holochain, Hot Token, and Holofuel actually power the Holo hosting network, a peer-to-peer hosting marketplace, which enables anyone to participate in a Holochain application through a web browser without having to purchase any cryptocurrency or have a crypto wallet. Storage. Holochain is capable of handling large media applications. Shared data is replicated only enough times to provide a healthy amount of redundancy, perhaps 25 or 50 times. Not on every single node as in blockchain. So it is completely feasible to store and serve large documents, images, and videos. Even live video streaming is possible through the shared data environment of the Holochain app. Speed. Holochain has a number of features that combine to make a near zero latency. You write data to your local chain instantly. Once your data is recorded on your source chain and then published to the network, the other computers update to your change in their own time, seconds for most computers, perhaps minutes for some, but you typically don't have to wait for that to happen to continue moving forward. For example, if you're posting on social media application, you will see your own post immediately, and then you can add comment to it right away. In addition, you can send signals, which are real-time updates transmitted to the specific parties you're interacting with, ahead of validating by a network. In a chat application, for example, the person you're chatting to gets a signal so that their screen updates right away with your message as fast as any centralized chat application. When you are interacting in a way that needs to be validated before you can interact again, such as if you're transacting with currency, your next transaction only depends on your history being validated by the user you're transacting with, not by the whole network. Because all users host a copy of the application, including the app's validation rules, they don't need to consult anyone else. So if there are computers on the network that are slower to update or offline, that doesn't slow you down. Incidentally, this feature also makes for infinite transactions per second, increasing with the number of users on the network. If there are 1 billion people using a currency app, there could be 500 million transactions taking place at the same time. One transaction for every pair of people who are transacting. For all the reasons, Holochain is suitable not for just financial service applications, but for collaborative applications like chat applications like Slack or WhatsApp. Elemental Chat is now live. Project management systems like Trello and Asana, Acorn is one example in development. Social media applications similar to Twitter, Facebook, and so on, Junto is one application. Wikis and other knowledge bases, HWiki and FractalWiki, are both in development. Calendaring and schedule applications, calendar events is one on development. Real-time collaboration tools like Google Docs and HackMD. We create SYN as a simple, powerful protocol for these types of apps. Marketplaces and e-commerce networks for any imaginable goods or service, from vacation rentals like Airbnb to ride-sharing networks like Uber to general-purpose marketplaces like eBay or Amazon. One exciting marketplace in development is RedGrid, a peer-to-peer clean energy power network. Media sharing platforms like YouTube and Spotify. Innovative social organisms like collaborative land stewardship, supply chain tracking, and novel currency systems. So what advantages does Cardano have relative to Holochain? The biggest one might be awareness, both of the project itself and the underlying technology. Cardano has gotten a lot of more press than Holochain today, and Cardano aims to improve the technologies that are already widely understood: distributed ledgers, block production, and consensus-based adoption of global state. Holochain, by contrast, needs to overcome deep-seated beliefs in order to get developers and users to understand its capabilities. People are so used to the idea that global consensus and universal data replication are the only way to make data secure and immutable that they tend to have trouble believing it's possible to guarantee data integrity in a more efficient way. Holochain is a technology at least as disruptive as Ethereum. And remember how many years it took for developers to basically understand Ethereum smart contracts and start building with them. Holochain path to awareness is probably more like Ethereum in 2014 to 2017, then Cardano's today. Then again, more people do seem to be taking notice. The price of Holo token HOT rose even more than Cardano over Q1 in 2020. The bottom line, Cardano may be positioned to make a market demand for a better blockchain and give Ethereum a real run for its money, but Holochain may be poised to leapfrog beyond the lot of them, since it's capable of addressing a set of use cases blockchain protocols simply cannot, with even higher data integrity and the kind of scalability blockchain can only dream of. That is an incredible read, team. One that is definitely going to blow the socks off a lot of people when they finally come across this and understand the power of Holochain, not just now, but massively in the future. You imagine right now, Holochain is in alpha testing. It's not even in beta yet. The price as we speak is at $0.009. Imagine where Holochain or HOT is going to be in 24 months' time. What an amazing read, team. Wow.